Yeah, let's just get right into it. Nothing really much I could talk about aside from, well, past me things, but that wouldn't be too interesting, well, right now anyway, so, yeah, let's get into a Miku run, and hey, my sub, I say, although that doesn't really mean anything. It's here in World of Horror, where we are all perks, actually, because I have it in my notes, basically. I mean, you can choose not to believe me, but here we are. So, at Scar, yeah, so, okay, so here we go. Into at Scar's all perks Miku. And, well, I would like Miku's perks, but really, she objectively only has one good one. Anywho, second mystery, strength, dexterity. Second encounter, knowledge, maybe Takushi-san, and let's move on. So, yeah, same thing here. Miku doesn't start with a weapon, but she ramps up, if I can speak correctly. Unfortunately, on Scar's Ath, we might swerve a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it's still going to be a standard run. I take less damage, and if we get Kana, it's going to be a super run. Especially on, yeah, I saw eels right there. So Kana, Festival, Hell, Flood, and Botanist. And yeah, we take Kana immediately. If it were anyone else, we might be able to do more, but let's not push our luck. So what's bad about this is that I'm going to be doing... I'm going to be getting a weapon here, so my Doom is going to hit 20% anyway. I think we have Flood, ? And that's our only safe way to lower Doom. And by lower Doom, I mean our Doom isn't going to rise as high, maybe, but we'll see if it does or doesn't. So yeah, with that, let's move on. Not really much else to do, aside from probably a police station visit, but... essentially, we want to hit 21. I'll actually wait for Monument, wait until I get to 40%, so I get some more stats before I lower Doom. Or that's the thought, anyway. That said, we do have a bit of school investigations. Hopefully, we don't have to visit the village a lot, so that I'm going to lower school for now. But yeah, I really don't want to visit village if possible. But that will depend on my mysteries, because I forgot what some of them were. Yeah. I think I had Takushi-san, 3 stat checks, and I know I have the second mystery check. I forgot if I have the second encounter. I mean, it doesn't hurt to remember it anyway, but we'll see. Also, yes, I am not playing the current beta/demo, but really beta, of a game that is being played right now. I'm one of the few who aren't, not one of the few, but it is a very popular game, despite being a fighting game, so... and with that, you should kind of already know what I'm talking about, but... anywho, moving on, yeah. So with 5 strength, Miku gets to at least prep attack. Unfortunately, I still take I still take 1 Doom, or 2 Doom overall, but that's not so bad compared to what else could have happened. If I were anyone else, well, some other characters don't get that much, but again, we're on Scar's Ath, or Scars with Kana, so... we expect to do a lot. We expect to take a lot less damage. So -2 here isn't as bad as it could have been with -2 all instead. However, the trade-off is that yeah, any Doom I spend here, if the mysteries aren't nice to me, the Doom is gonna hurt. And events as well, obviously, which I don't happen to usually have good luck on. But we'll see if it pays off or not, or if I end up dying immediately. Because while that does make for a somewhat not exciting video, the early game is very important for certain characters like Miku, who can end up dying early on because their stats are low, and so they fail more checks and or have trouble with encounters, maybe. So yeah. So we do have the 6th floor, I might as well check right now. We do have the second encounter, which was the Drowner Sponge? Class of 1971. I see it right down there in the chat. And maybe a something check, I forgot. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna say it doesn't matter and then it matters, but we'll see first. So I do want to get any boss encounters out of the way, Flood included, but Botanist doesn't technically count. So instead, we can take Flood now to avoid HP increase from the boss, even though it's not going to be that much. Well, it's 2 HP, but still, it may make a difference. That said, taking Flood first would have allowed me to, if I had 8 damage, it would have been nice, but I don't have 8 damage because I wouldn't have had a weapon by that time, so, instead we kick. And then we do prep attack next turn, and we get out. And with the help of Kana and Scars, we're definitely taking 1 damage. The question is if I want to do more, which will depend on where the Theologist and maybe one other researcher is. Well, the Theologist is at the village, so this is going to hurt my Doom a bit, but I need it at 40% anyway. Knowing this, I may even do a thing, and that's not very good, but I'll take what I can get and move on. Yeah, so we're probably going to make Flood a short mystery. This is quite a lot of Doom to take. Compared to other configurations of Flood, basically not getting, not having Village at max threat level, and then proceeding to do Flood, but don't really have much of a choice. So we'll heal what we can, and we probably, yeah, we're topped off now to fight this boss, and we'll just go all out on it, so nothing much else to do. We have a wine bottle at least, but we'll see if we lose Bath. But yeah, I'm not playing another game because I'm not really into that part of, I guess, society anymore. I could, but I'm really focused on game dev, among other things, so I really want to do my best on that front, and I'll leave other people to do, to continue on with professional gaming on that level. And that's all I should really say. I could use the corpse dust here, but you know what? I think I start with 6 luck. So we have 4 luck now, boo-hoo. And I forgot to fill this empty bottle, which is actually quite bad, but it could be a lot worse, so I'll take hell now. Let's see, we have Festival and Botanist. So we do have 1 village investigation, but we still have school things, except that school is now at max threat level. What? Is that right? I'm gonna visit this just to be sure, actually. No stakes, so I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. Okay, well, alright, cool. Didn't know that could happen like that, but hey. That's it, and it rolled an 11, so boo-hoo my stats. But, and I know that wasn't luck. Hey, we got adrenaline, but still, though. The point is that the game, it doesn't matter what my stats are, the game will roll 11s and 12s, so yeah, you know, that's fair enough. We'll get funds, though, so that event basically took away 2 Doom, because if it doesn't, and I get out of funds, I take damage elsewhere, and since I'm on Scars, I would like to not take Stamina and Reason damage through events, which is where Scars kind of plays around with. That said, I do agree with some people who might think that Scars is ultimately good for you. You really do want to take as little damage as possible from encounters, and with damage scaling at the 4th mystery, it can really help you out, even if you don't have Kana, because at least it puts you at base, quote-unquote, from where you are. That said, yeah, it rolled a 10, didn't matter who I was, and Perception isn't a stat you usually build to, like, 10 or 11 anyway, so let's see if we end up dying, though. And let's see if I regret not putting on an empty bottle. That said, so we get out in... Do we have any weird curses? No. Do I just want to run instead, though? No, I don't want to do that either. So we're just going to take this encounter as is. And if we die, so be it. I could trade... No, I can't. I have to just immediately sever. I don't have any time. And let's hope we survive. If we don't, it's going to end pretty badly. I would equip that, but that's not worth it, in my opinion. So... yeah, we have a lot of reason now. Hopefully hopefully I remember. Okay, good. We're at the end of the mystery, because I don't remember every event still. So I could also equip the gruesome totem, but that's more something for the end of the game. The demon mask I'll keep on just to throw it later on, but yeah, not having this bottle of water with me. I mean, realistically it usually doesn't matter-ish most of the time, but any stamina healing is nice most of the time, so yeah. Then we'll go into here and look for friend. Oh, that extra Doom would be nice, but I think we're gonna sit with the Doom we have for now. 5 forced investigations. The odds of my Doom shooting up by like an extra 10% are quite low, and we do have the gruesome totem, so of course, again, perception at 8. I mean, anyone have their perception at 8 or 9? I'll give you benefit of the doubt and say maybe 7. And in that case, perhaps so, but still. You know, I would actually like to run into an encounter because this is quite painful. Because we're on Scars, you want to run into encounters most of the time. But, yeah, I'll fall into this hole. I mean, yeah, maybe Mizuki, but, stats. Anywho, let's go in here. If we're on Timeline B, we'll try to go for the mask. We might as well. That way, at least with 11 strength, maybe we finally pass a good number of our strength checks. But, as I said, maybe we pass. We have adrenaline, so this is worth it. 4 Doom to get out of this. And I think you get experience as well, question mark? No, you don't. But you get a Spiral Hood, so we'll equip that immediately. And you know what? Let's put our strength to 12 and see if we fail any strength checks, eh? That will be interesting. I could have also taken Hot Bath, but I'm going to take Core Strength just for a little oomph to my fighting capabilities. That said, we probably only have 1 or 2 encounters left, not including Takushi-san, so let's find out. Yeah, but I really do want to not run into any too many events that hurt my stamina and reason, again, because we're on Scars, so... Also, all perks kind of working out, not... Well, actually, we got the Gruesome Totem, so I shouldn't really say that, but... 2 stamina for... Pretty much, yeah, we get to prep attack, prep attack, prep attack. So, 2 stamina to get out in 2 turns is pretty good. Granted, we do have 12 strength, but hey. I didn't use this, did I? Well, I guess that's fine then. No, wait, I got 2 of them. Because this is also a cult, and I got that from my strange collection, I guess. Still, though, let's store this for now. I don't really need the level up, so... What I might need is the Gruesome Totem, but... So here's my other encounter. I could just go for this. You know what? I should. RNG is on my side. So if it wasn't... But I'm already looking good this run, but hey, anything could happen, so I won't... I'll actually hold my breath, instead of not holding my breath. I should also... Yeah, I mean, see... Yo, no! My look is at 4! Ooh, rolls an 11. Die. We'll keep that just in case we get a weird injury, but we really shouldn't. Another one, really. Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, with on 70, even at 70, maybe 60%, I would roll on that, because again, RNG is on my side. This, however, we have to let Shiro-san go, but I think we can brute force the lighthouse, maybe? So let's find out. But yeah, for the most part, if I lose from here on out, it's gonna be a me thing. So the class of 1971 was my second encounter. Price hike doesn't matter, but thankfully we didn't lose Bath, because at least that gives me more comfort. But really, I should be healing stamina anyway, so that I can survive no matter what. I shouldn't have any weird curses. I can use the Corpse Dust again. I won't need the luck, so, you know, I will use it. And we'll move on. However, I don't want my luck to hit 0, because that will absolutely destroy me. But, let's see. Second mystery, strength, dexterity. We pass a lot of these. We pass almost all of these. Theoretically, we pass everything but the knowledge check, but... you know, weird things can happen. I have the Gruesome Totem, but I'm waiting for Takushi-san. So, I did Flood second. And we'll move on to our next run ASAP, because there's not really much else to do. But Miku does get amazing later on. So right at this point, if you make it to, I mean, Mystery 4 with 60% Doom, well, it might look a little iffy. Based on how much Doom you have left to spend, because you may be in Vigil into... a max threat level location. Usually it's not that bad, so with as Miku again, since you have higher stats, things usually turn out well for you. But, yeah, this run definitely turned out well for me. The next one, however, might be a little trickier, mainly because Herald, it's going to be a Herald run. Herald, Eldritch Parasite, random item statistics, Miku perks. So, yeah, this could get really interesting. Not Cthulhu. Herald, Eldritch Parasite. I almost said character-specific first, but we are in character-specific perks and random item stats. So, let's see what I want to do here. So, Takushi-san, Dexterity, Light, Strength, Knowledge, and second Mystery, maybe? But, what do I want to do then? Resting is, useless, obviously, because Eldritch Parasite. History Club, School Nurse. Funny enough, Monument will see use, but I'm afraid of other things. So let's do this. Library notes, please, or nothing. That's... so be it. We'll look for the Moriko rumor to dodge as much as possible. That's a nice movie poster. Yeah, we'll go, yeah, why not? You never picked that one, so it kind of... Anywho, it kind of, whiplashes me. Coma, Festival, Ward, Flood, Arms. Well, shoot. I guess I'm going into Arms now. We prepare for, if nothing else, for funds. But I really want something good from the hardware store. That's not good at all. I think the Arms boss on Timeline B is actually not an Eldritch enemy. But I can't even buy the shovel, so... Oh my goodness. Great goodness. That is a really bad hardware store. Well, here I go. We do have Ward, and I don't have things, so let's... What's my other maxed out level? Seaside. Well, at least until 1.0 or maybe later on, we don't have a Seaside exclusive. I don't think any mysteries that are not, that you don't have access to the entire town are exclusively Seaside. So I guess that's gonna be, well, that would, for balance's sake and looking nice design-wise, that would probably be the next logical decision in terms of making a not town mystery, if I were to say. But anywho, I'm gonna do this, yeah. I mean, it rolled a 10. No one has 10 strength. No one has 10 strength. Custom characters have 10 strength, but eh. And we rolled a 1, so yeah, stats... when you roll the extremes, what do you want from me? So, Crowbar, absolutely abysmal, but, I mean, I'll take an 85% 10 damage chance for 2 reasons. And I may be able to slip a kick in, question mark? 80% chance. Yeah, let's just go for it. I don't know if that was optimal, but there was a 64% chance that I took more damage, so I'll take less damage if it gives me it. Otherwise, I will gladly spend funds, because, yeah, funny enough, I usually am very liberal. I don't like to use up a lot of stamina and reason in Eldritch Parasite. That said, if I had my... You know what? I should have checked the History Club. I should check the History Club. Now it's a bit too late. I mean, I can still do it. 3 reason isn't the worst thing in the world, but we're slowly losing things. So, yeah, we actually should visit History Club a lot more than a few times, because... yeah, getting either any of the damage spells would be nice, but that not so much. But do I want to risk it? No, actually, I'm gonna visit it a few more times. So about 3 more times, I really need to find something. Find a Thotu Flame. Then we're gonna visit the monument once, and away we go. Because everything else we're gonna spend it on is going to be other stuff. Anywho, yeah. So we have a lot of Doom. If we need to, we'll try. Yeah, we are on Timeline B, and this is gonna hurt a lot. So, yeah, I could take... What's the cost? 2? No, 1, thankfully. So increase Doom by 2. How much times? 3? 6 Doom, 3 Reason, 3 Stamina. Or, let's just humor the thought and say we get 10 damage per turn. Or 6 stamina. I mean, take your pick, right? So, granted, losing Doom isn't, or increasing my Doom isn't really helpful for me right now, but again, we're assuming we keep hitting these crowbar attacks, which is not gonna happen. So, the next best thing would be, cast it 3 times? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna cast it once, that's for sure. Yeah, so the tricky thing about Eldritch Parasite is that you don't get access to Desperate Action, where you would most of the time get Desperate Action. That would actually help out here, because theoretically I would have about like 5-6 stamina left. He would do 3 damage, and then I can maybe do a... Well, if I gamble on this, then I would be able to get out, but... I guess we'll cast it 3 times. So we'll do that just so we can get out of here. Unfortunately, now... Oh, well, I need adrenaline. That's what I need. But I'm not willing to reroll, so, yeah, this is absolutely terrible. Yep, build into strength as much as possible and hope I don't die. So, here we go. Festival, Ward, Flood. Oh, this is gonna be such a painful one. Flood without, man, can't heal a reason. I might just, because this is going to be 3 reason, I don't want to fight the boss here. This is going to be a bunch of damage, because it's going to be long. Do I get out of this okay? I mean, my Doom, I should have spent more Doom, actually. Yeah, I'm going to be running from this one. We'll take Coma now. Yeah, you know what? Because I know what I'm going to check this about 3 more times. We need... Of all the times to get Book of Gore... Well, shoot. I guess I'll take adrenaline and visit the monument once. This is gonna hurt, but I need to do it, so... We're gonna lose 3 more reason, then we're probably gonna lose about 10 reason. Minimum, and Flood. Oof. Ugh. I can't even get a strong... Well, I mean, I think I can. I have to take -3 all for it, though. Ah, my goodness gracious. Yeah, well, I mean, if I use it, though, to flame, I'm increasing Doom, so that's the trade-off here. So, you know what? We'll take -2 all and get out. But yeah, Holy Glyphs is pretty much godly. It's not the jackpot, but although I don't doubt it would be very good. Yeah, we might even switch to this. Just because we get more hits in at a higher... don't we have... No, yeah, we have random item stats, but still, yeah, this is 5 damage. It's great, but it's not fast enough for me. Whereas this is 12 damage, so... Or more. It could be more. We'll equip it and see. Because this is the only time you're gonna get to get the Switchblade. Well, unless you're given it through other means, but... I mean, hey. We're Miku. I guess that is Miku, like, yeah, because if you run into Miku, you get something else. You get prescription to unlock Miku, but, you know, so yeah. Yeah, keeping in mind, our Doom is rising very high, but, we have to, because otherwise Eldritch Parasite is going to end up killing us, so... Yep, there's that, and, yeah, between Flood and Festival, it'll be about... 15-20% more Doom, so we might still end up dying to Doom here, but we'll do our best. We're taking Flood now because we don't want the boss to do any more damage to our face. And, yeah, we're gonna Switchblade a whole bunch here, and if I miss one, so be it. We do get bonus damage there, but that's not always guaranteed, so, yeah. And because our Doom is quite high, I want to save the Theologist and get out. So, Village... Unfortunately, is that my max threat level location? I can't tell. We'll try to pass this. We need to start passing things. Otherwise, we're just going to be taking damage and we'll eventually die. So, you know what? Buy a spell. Please be holy. Please be... Nope. Nope. It was nothing. So, if... I've run into out of funds, though. This could end up bad for me. But we're going to rest because we just want to end the... Well, actually, we just escaped the village. That's faster. So... Yep, we just go all out and hope for the best. We do have a somewhat high chance. RNG is on our side, as long as it's not 50-50, is what I'm trying to say. But we are still, yeah, so this is not the greatest. But I have to do what I can, so... if I hit a bunch of these, I do. Otherwise, yeah, because we get 12 damage guaranteed. That probably would have been better with how much I missed, but why would I assume I would have missed so many of those? I mean, we did have a 60% chance for most of those attacks, but yeah, looting isn't going to help us as much, but we'll do what we can. I'm taking strength just so I can brace. And we lost Bat, but the one time it doesn't matter because we're in Eldritch Parasite, you know. We're going to take Ward now. Yeah, there's no reason to wait. Festival is also moderately short, so I'd rather fight less enemies that have higher HP scaling. But, you know, if we run into something like this, Unfortunately, I threw my crowbar, so yeah, this is actually going to be more efficient, even though I'm about to die to reason. So, yeah, let's hope we don't die. At least we can't run out of funds, but we'll take the stamina damage here, because we have stamina for now. And we hope for the best. Oh, how great it would be, but we can't heal, so away we go. We'll try to sneak past, but, you know, why do stats matter? Why do they matter? Yes, if I build dexterity, probably. Actually, that would be better for me, but... And I'm about to die to reason, that's why I have to take the guaranteed... That's guaranteed stamina loss either way. And, yeah, here's just gonna be where we pretty much die. Can I get a strong attack? I can. So let's go all out and hope we roll well. Okay, we rolled moderately well, and we'll just go do that. Yeah, so maybe I should... Well, I didn't know I was gonna get the Switchblade, so building into dexterity now would be a bit of a swerve, but... I needed to pass that. I needed to pass that to Lord Doom, but, you know, why would I pass that? Why would I pass? Why would I roll well in any of those? Watch, I'm gonna get a strength check. I'm gonna get a strength check, and it's going... Well, or I could just die. I could do that as well. Anywho, on to the next one. So, yeah, that was, not great, but... and yeah, I don't re-roll mysteries, so we deal with the cards we're given. There were ways out. Again, I could have tried to roll for more spells. I should have maybe enabled another location instead of what I did. Maybe visit the Witch's Tree, but World of Horror. World of Horror characters. So this is pretty much a more standard run at Dotemu. So at Dotemu, World of Horror character exclusive Miku. So again, a more standard run. Yes, we all have everything has +1 damage, but we don't have any Curious Birthmark or Eldritch Parasite shenanigans. Dexterity, Takshisan, Knowledge, Second Mystery, Strength, and every single stat check. Except for maybe Charisma, Second Mystery, Takshisan. No second encounter, but I should try to remember just to do so. And at this point, I should just save this. There's only 1 or 2 characters where I would really switch. And if you've been watching the recent videos, you know who one of them is. One of them are. You would know who one of them is. Yeah, I think is the correct grammatical term. Self-proclaimed writer, by the way. So, Scissors, Botanist, Vigil, Footage. Yeah, this is kind of a standard run. Yeah. So, let's just go into Footage now and see where we're going. So, if I want to take Scissors next... Oh, my goodness, but we have the Forest as well. Alright, cool. We're gonna do the Forest then, and we'll save Scissors as far as we can. That said, we still want to prepare, and we'll store the guitar. As cool as the item is lore-wise, its gameplay functionality isn't actually really cool. Also, getting a good weapon like a heavy-duty flashlight or something would have helped out a lot more in previous runs, but, you know, it doesn't need to, so, yeah. So Mayhem should increase our stats here. We'll break this window to get funds and move on with our life. And yeah, preferably use Monument later, because we at least want to, benefit from Mayhem as much as possible before lowering Doom, is how I say it. Oh, strength check, can't run from combat encounters and stuck in a forest. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but as we continue to roll 10, 11s, and 12s, yeah, not really much I can do. Oh, this is really painful, by the way. I guess I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. 65%, good. Can I prep attack? No, I cannot, but I can do this, so... Hey, Dotemu doing its work. For me! Because at least I can brace into something. That said, yeah, we're just gonna take damage there. Move on. And hopefully I remember the events. Again, at this point, when I... First runs that I call standard runs, where you're pretty much playing vanilla, 9.14 update mystery god background combinations. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. I think I actually want to curse Doll here. Yeah, I want to curse Doll here. So I'm gonna curse Doll twice. And if he gets low enough, I'm just going to... Oh, he gets slow, but... I'm gonna brace. Yeah, I'm gonna brace. So we lose 2 extra reason, but I would rather that than risk something and die for it. So, Unless I had a higher chance to hit, but I don't think I did. So, hey, we got a fair strength check finally. Out of how many? So we'll lift the heaviest box. We have the stamina. We have the power. And theoretically, we have 29% Doom, but we have lower something because, yeah. And my spell RNG isn't quite good this video, but, I mean, there are a lot of, 12 roll on luck. Man, I know I have 6 luck, but, of all the times. And we just continue to get pummeled in this forest. That's fine. It's not. And, yeah, we brace here, and then we just desperate action next turn, because might as well just take 1 guaranteed stamina damage, and then do double damage. Which, again, in an Eldritch Parasite run, to note, again, you don't get to do this as much, because when you're at 3 stamina or 3 reason in Eldritch Parasite, you're probably just gonna die, if you're not on your last mystery, so, meh. And I think that was our second encounter. We don't have that check, but I'm just doing it just to try and remember. Before we move on, do I dare do scissors with 6 stamina and 7 reason? I don't have a lot of other choice. Oh my goodness. So many forest investigations. You know what? Actually, do I want to do Scissor Lady this far in? No, let's do... Oh my goodness, this is ugly. Let's do Bulletin and then switch the max threat level location after, yeah. So we'll visit the forest. We might as well switch it now. It's already at max threat level, as I can see. So we'll do this and then visit the forest. I don't know if that's a bug or if I ran into a threat level increasing location, but when you have 6 luck, you should experience okay luck, but I'll happily die for this, you know. And I took a bottle of sludge. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully I at least get damage from that, but man, is it... Maybe, can I sell this at least? Yeah, I can. So I just gimped myself a little bit, but... Hey. Oh, hey, Doom. So now we can't visit the monument, because we are at risk of dying if we do that. So I guess instead I'm going to heal stamina. I could have also taken... I think I saw knowledge, or the knowledge increase, but... Man, does the game like to roll anything that's a 9 or greater? Oh man, that would have been 4% Doom, keeping in mind. I mean, that's been nerfed. I should stop saying that, but... we have knowledge, right? Okay, good. Unearthly Suture, I'll take it. Better than nothing. Let's visit the forest one more time so we can avoid terrible things, and we'll increase Doom, why not? Yeah, I mean, I just knew it was gonna happen, because luck doesn't... Why luck? Why? We'll take stamina damage here because our Doom is pretty high. And we have Vigil. I know we have Scissors, but we also have Vigil left. Oh my goodness. Am I just gonna die to reason damage? 7 strength. Come on. There you go. We'll investigate this computer and get out. 63% Doom. Oh man. I mean, we could try to lower Doom by 1 if the monument asks for funds, but man, does it not look good for me. We'll try our best, because we do have Vigil, so Doom could still decrease. And since we have Scissors, our Doom isn't going to rise as high. That said, if we're on Timeline A, we throw that out the window, because I could end up dying. Yep. So Triangle Electricity, and we'll try our best. We're not at our worst, but our best may still not be enough. So let's store this forest note. We have Takshisan, right? I mean, this is... I'm gonna be taking the... Yeah. If the threat level as it is, I wouldn't have healed any reason, so I might as well take funds. I would like more funds, but, you know, just roll a 7, just out of reach. I mean, that's somewhat fair, but I would still call it unfair. But for objective reasons, I'll call it fair. And yeah, Thotu is just absolutely burning all around us. So, do we get out of this? I don't think we do. Without doing something really, really strange. And unfortunately, we can't arrest this. We can't arrest the Scissor Lady. So what do we do? I don't want to run. Running will end up letting me die by Doom. So let's hold out in hopes that maybe we only lose 1 stamina, which we did. And then maybe we heal stamina later with by doing the vigil, hopefully. It's a big hope. That's a big if, but when you have nothing else to you, you gotta do what you can. Oh, well, alright. I'll take this box cutter, by the way. I should be able to one-shot. And we're in encounter lockout now. But I would... Okay, well, let's just take a bunch of stamina and die, I guess. So, without further ado, we will continue moving on. There's also going to be another video. I should have said this at the beginning, but there might be another short video if I get something started. Otherwise, well, I'll see you when I see you. If you want to support me, subscribing would help. Otherwise, yeah, I think I'm dead here. No other way to heal stamina, and I'm dead!